What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we went looking for a lost girl and ended up finding out that a real demon lives here in Skyloft. But it turns out he's a pretty nice guy and just wants to become a human. To do that though, he needs to look at gratitude crystals, so we brought him 10 in the last video, but he still needs more. So in this episode, we're going to continue obtaining gratitude crystals for our boy Batro. To start though, we're going to finish up the Lost Girl side quest that sort of started this entire thing. So, as we know from the previous video, Kukliel is hanging out with the demon right now, and will not return home until morning because obviously it's dangerous to go out alone in the dark. So, if we go inside her house and just take a nap in this nice comfy looking bed, by the time we wake up in the morning, everything will be back to normal and as it should be. So, even though her parents are right there watching us, they will still give us the credit for finding her. And sure enough, now that it's morning, Kukliel is right over there just like hanging out in her own house, and now we can finish up this quest by talking to her mother. Oh, Link! Kukliel is safely back at home, and it's all because of you. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I can finally smile and laugh again. Thank you ever so much. And there we go, check it out. For returning Kukliel to her mother, we get not 1, but 5 gratitude crystals. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, like before we were just picking them up one at a time, but now, since we're actually doing like side quests, we're getting them in bulk, which is pretty amazing. And I will definitely make collecting these a lot easier. Like when I said there were 80 of them, some of you guys were probably like, oh my gosh, that is so many. But since you do get like a decent amount every time you do complete a quest, those 80 do go by pretty quickly. We can actually get like 10 more very, very easily, so let's go and take care of another quest. There's someone over here in the plaza. It's actually the brother we met in the last episode, and he does have a trouble that we can solve, so let's check it out. I wonder where she's gone. Well, he seems to be worrying about someone, so let's find out who it is. I'm so worried, so worried. What's wrong, dude? Link, you really want to hear about all my troubles. That's kind of you. So, you see, a short while ago, my little sister went out for a quick flight, but she hasn't come home yet. It was getting late for her to still be out, so I went looking for her everywhere, but I couldn't find her. I just hope nothing has happened. I'm worried sick thinking about it. Hey Link, would you mind helping me look for her? She said she was curious about that colorful island that appeared recently, so I suspect she's somewhere in the southwestern sky. I'm counting on you, Link. Alright, don't you worry, bud, we'll find your sister, although the southwestern sky might seem like a very big area to search, but don't worry, it's actually not all that bad. Like, he gave us some very, very useful information to sort of limit our search parameters. Anyways, now that we're actually in the sky, let me grab my map real quick just so I can show you guys where exactly we're going. So, the colorful island he was talking about is actually this island right over here, but we can assume that she never actually made it to that island. So, if we sort of like cut the difference between like here in Skyloft, she's actually around that area where our beacon is. It's a little over like halfway to the island. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we need to go. And thankfully, the game is nice enough to give us one of these very convenient boost rings that will allow us to reach the island a whole heck of a lot faster. It is a pretty small island though, so you want to make sure you're like quick on the draw with your dive. That way you can actually land on it as you're flying over. But sure enough, yep, there's a Loftwing down here with a girl next to it. So what do you say we talk to her and see if we can't figure out what happened here? Well, if it isn't Link, I'm so glad you're here. My bird got injured while I was out for a quick flight, and now I can't fly. I somehow managed to make a crash landing here, but now we can't get home. I can't go home until my bird's better. I need medicine to get him healthy. Of course, it can't be human medicine. It has to be bird medicine. Hey Link, I really need your help. Will you go get some bird medicine for me? Of course I will. Thank you. You are a real lifesaver. My older brother has some bird medicine. Just go find him, and he'll give you what I need. I bet he's probably pacing around the plaza in Skyloft, waiting for me to come home and being worried out of his mind. Huh? Really? You already spoke to him? Well, that makes things easier. I'll be waiting for you here with my bird. Hurry back. Alright, so now we need to travel back to Skyloft and grab that medicine from her brother. In case you guys didn't already tell, yeah, there's going to be a lot of traveling back and forth for this side quest, but it really doesn't take too long. Like, that's the thing, the sky is pretty large, and there's islands, like, everywhere, but flying to and from them really doesn't take a whole lot of time. So, like, in other Zelda games, I probably would have, like, cut out the travel, but since it really doesn't take that long, and since the sky is so, like, open-worlded, I'm not really sure if, like, cutting out the travel is the right thing to do. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys, actually. In the comments, let me know if, like, in the future you want me to cut out traveling to places we've already been, or something like that. We'll think of something. Anyways, though, now that we're back here in Skyloft, let's just make a nice, safe landing here on the plaza, and sure enough, her brother is still, like, walking around in a circle, but we need that medicine from you, dude. What? You found my sister? Her bird's injured and can't fly. That's terrible. In that case, take her this as quick as you can. These are mushroom spores. They will heal the bird's injury. And with that, we got ourselves a bottle of mushroom spores. Bottle included. If she uses this, it will quickly heal the bird. She should then be able to make her own way home. Take it to my sister. You can keep the empty bottle once she has a chance to use the stuff inside. I'm counting on you, Link. Oh, don't you worry about a thing, guy. I got this, especially since now I get an empty bottle from this. Like, yeah, you didn't think that would be included when you started this quest. You thought it was just for gratitude crystals, but oh no. We get ourselves another empty bottle. Pretty stinking sweet, on top of the gratitude crystals that we're gonna get from completing this. But yeah, I gotta say, like, Nintendo did a fantastic job of, like, placing these, boost portals, because they're always in, like, the perfect spot. Like, that one literally brings us exactly where we need to be in, like, 2 seconds. And that's why, like, it never takes too long to get to anywhere when you leave from Skyloft, just because those rocks are in, like, the perfect location. Anyways, let's give her this medicine. Wow. Oh, mushroom spores. What a relief. You brought the medicine. I sure did. Thank you. Now I can heal my bird's injury. I like how she just, like, sprinkles it on the wing. Now my poor bird should be healthy again in no time. Hey, look at that. He's better. I was beginning to think we were doomed. You've saved my life, and my birds. We both owe you a big thanks. And check it out, more gratitude crystals, hooray! That's 5 more added to the bank. That brings us up to, like, what, 20 now? Yeah, so already only 60 left. Like, we doubled our crystals since last episode. Here we go. See you back in town. Alright, see you later. We're not done just yet. We can actually get 5 more gratitude crystals. And no, I'm not joking. All we gotta do, make our way back to Skyloft and talk to her brother. And he'll give us 5 more just for, like, saving his sister. So, yeah, literally 10 crystals just from that, like, pretty short quest. Although, we did do that, like, a lot faster than I thought we would, but, whatever, no big deal. Maybe I was just, like, remembering the quest incorrectly, and I thought, like, we had to take one more trip or something. I'm not complaining, though. Like, I'm glad that we got that over and out of the way, because now we can get on to, like, more important things. Believe it or not, this will sort of, like, wrap up the final side quests that I do want to take care of. So now we can go into, like, final preparations and maybe even make our way to the next area of the surface. So that's pretty dang exciting. Anyways, let's talk to the brother to finish this up. Link, my sister made it home safely. Thank goodness. I was so worried about her. Thanks so much for your help, Link. Don't mention it, buddy. And yep, here we go again. 5 more gratitude crystals. So that brings us up to 25. Now, I don't believe we get another reward until we hit 30 gratitude crystals. So still got 5 more to go, but we are well on our way. Anyways, in between videos, I actually did like chop up some pumpkins and roll into some trees because now we have up to 500 rupees. And I did that because I want to buy a couple of things before we leave. One thing I probably could have gotten like a long time ago, and you guys have been like asking me non-stop in the comments like, when am I going to buy this item? I know about it, and yes, obviously I'm going to buy it before we go to the next area. So let's come over here to the little shop in the bazaar and check out this new type of shield they have on sale. So what do we got here, Mr. Shopman? Aha! That there is a very sturdy iron shield. It's much more durable than a wooden shield, and I'm happy to report that it won't burst into flames. Oh, that's good. I suppose I should warn you that it won't protect you from electricity, which could come as a nasty shock. It's yours for just 100 rupees. Care to buy it, friend? I sure do. You're gonna want this for the next area since you will be like pretty much surrounded by things that could light your wooden shield on fire. Aha! The customer is always right. Thanks. If you have any doubts about the durability of your shield, I suggest you have it examined at the scrap shop. Provided you take good Gondo there, the necessary treasures and the like, he will happily upgrade your items. So right, we can upgrade our iron shield as well. Pretty much, that should be expected. Anyways, though, now that we got this, very quickly, let's actually go ahead and equip our new iron shield. That way we get rid of our wooden shield. And now it is still taking up a slot in our inventory, so let's talk to the item check lady. Hello, and welcome to the item check. Want to put stuff from your pocket into storage? Okay. Want to take something out of storage? That's fine. So, is there anything in your pouch or storage that you want to move? Yes, indeed there is. Alright, let's see it. Okay, so here we can just like take our wooden shield, and we could sell it if we want to, but it's really only worth 20 rupees, so not really worth it. For now, we'll just stick it into storage. Like maybe somewhere down the line we'll want to like take that out, but for now we'll just like leave it there. Okay, thank you. Come again. Yeah, the item check lady is not very enthused about her job, although there is a side quest that like does involve her much later on, and it does like involve us coming back and talking to her over and over and over again, so that should be fun. Anyways, now that we got this shield, there's only one more thing that I want to do. So since we did like get the golden rupee in the last episode, we have some extra money that I didn't really expect us to have at this point. So what do you say we do a little more shopping in Beetle's air shop? Like, he might actually have some new items, although I know from like the inventory that we left in his shop from the last time we visited, there's at least one thing that we can get, and I kind of want to get it. So we'll see what he has, but I kind of already have an idea of what I want to buy. And of course, I had to wait like 2 more seconds, and then I wouldn't have to jump down here, but whatever. That's what I get for like being impatient, I suppose. Alright, come on, Beetle. Get us up there a little bit faster, please. That's kind of why I wanted to wait, so, you know, I didn't have to wait 5 years to get pulled up to this shop. That is like the one annoying thing about going inside Beetle's shop. Anyways, he does have some new stuff, like another wallet and another new type of metal, which I'll explain in a little bit. But I guess for now, the only thing that I really want is this adventure pouch. I believe he said it was like around 300 rupees. Yeah, so you know what, we'll take this just so we can increase our inventory space by 1, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we were running a little bit low. Like, we only had 1 free space, so having 2 is definitely a good thing. So let's check out this new metal. I think this is a bug metal, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, bug metal. So I'm actually curious, how much does this thing actually cost? 1,000 rupees. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I do not want that. But yeah, it basically just like makes it so you can see the bugs on your map. It's kind of useful, but yeah, definitely not for like 1,000 rupees, especially not right now. So I suppose we are done with that, and I think that does wrap up like my final preparation as well. So yeah, there's no more side quests that I want to take care of in Skyloft, at least right now. And I really don't need any new equipment. So with that being said, what do you say we make our way to the surface? That giant red beacon is calling my name, and I'm pretty sure there's like a dock I can jump off. Yeah, right over there. Alright, perfect. That'll put us really, really close to that red beacon. So, we'll be on the surface in no time, which is pretty dang exciting, guys. Like, we're getting right back into the main story, and that's where Skyward Sword does shine its brightest. Like, honestly, we did do a lot of that side stuff a little bit faster than I expected us to, so good on us. We're making pretty good time and progress through this game. And yes, that boost ring was in like the best spot possible, because now we're already headed down to the new area of the surface. Oh man, it's exciting. Geronimo! And with that, we've made it. Master, this is Eldin Volcano. It is an active volcano rich with the power of the earth. Why do I have a bad feeling like we're gonna have to climb that? Approximately 65% of the region is covered by lava. It is inhabited by a large number of creatures that thrive in extreme heat and direct flame. Please exercise caution with flammable materials such as wood and fabric. In the event you catch on fire, I highly recommend you extinguish the flames by performing a forward roll or a spin attack. Right, so you will probably catch on fire in this area, at least at one point, but there's Eldin Volcano on our map. It's a pretty large little area, but yeah, a lot of it is lava that, like, we really can't go and explore through. Alright, so, now that we're here, let's get to exploring. Right off the bat, this is a lava chew. Not really any different than like the normal chews, it's just like red. But more importantly, there is a goddess cube right over here that you do not want to miss. So let's strike that and send it back up to the sky, and we'll worry about that a little bit later. But yeah, man, it's crazy. We have like an entirely new area to go and explore. But you know what? I think we're going to save that exploration for another video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.